Hi all, good morning. This is Anand, and today I thought of having a small video blog so that I can explain like what are the things I have done last 12 years. As many of you know, I have been into business last 12 years, and this is 15th September 2006. I registered the company officially, and from there it's like last 12 years I have been into IT business. And prior to that, I was working with Vetri Software for 4.5 years and with CSE and PayPal for around 9 years. And then I started with GRInfotech business. And currently, I was associated with iCommerce Technologies also as a CTO. And for GRInfotech, I'm founder and CEO of GRInfotech. Let's go with like what are the things I'm going to cover in this video. I'm going to cover how I started my company 12 years back and what are the statistics so far, and client reviews about our company and who are our top 20 clients for me, and the employees. Main thing is the employees who worked in GM for Tech in the last 12 years and who are the key contributors in my company, and what are the office spaces we had in the last 12 years, and what's going to be next future. Maybe I can cover in next one more slide on the contact details. Let's start with the basic things how I started with the company. Okay, and I have put a small slide for the presentation so that it will be easier. Let's open the slide. So, yeah, GRInfotech. Like the website is registered on like 28 August 2006. Thought of doing business for GRInfotech before officially registering in the company itself. I registered the website on 28 August 2006 while I was in Charlotte at the time, and I came down to India and registered the company on 15th September 2006, and again gone back to US for my office work. Even like after 15th September also, it's not officially kick-started immediately. I started with 2007 only, and I got the first freelancing project on 1st April 2007, and we completed on 10th April 2007 with just $500. The client name is Jim Kimberly, and we are very excited to at the time the start first project. It's like a bingo. It's a small gaming project which we delivered it on time. Maybe in 10 days we have delivered it. It's a small project to start with. And the first company projects, it's here done on 26 October 2007, and we company payment received on 28th October 2007. It's for on location, and client name is David Rosanas, and he's been with us before, like as a freelancing things we have done, and when company starting we moved the on location. That's an on location website for US where we put a lot of real estate business, rental business for on location. That's our first project for GRInfotech as officially, and it's with October 2007 we officially started on work and started getting projects in the name of GRInfotech. And some of the things like as of today, what's GRInfotech? It's with 100% job success. We are more keen into this one because whatever the projects we take, we want to make it deliver properly, and if it's not compatible for GRInfotech, we won't take the project because like we don't want to fail and go and tell client this we cannot do at the later point of stage. So we analyze carefully before starting the project itself, and if we are able to do that, we'll take the project, or else we'll say no to the client. Good thing is client who would recommend us is around like 89%. 89% of the clients they recommend us for others also because of the good job we have done. And we have long-term clients around like 38% who repeatedly give business to us. Like they keep giving new business to us usually like every 6 months or 3 months once. And top rate eligible is like next 16 weeks we will be top. Client reviews, client what is saying with GRInfotech. These are the things like maybe most of the clients we got 5-star rating for all the small projects what we are executing through our book as well as from outside also. And some of the client reviews I can read a little bit so that we can have details. WHCS modification. This client name is Yelmian, and he's given a lot of work for me. And I said I worked with GRInfotech many times in the past, and as always the job was delivered on time and required a little bit debugging. And as a company specialist as well as myself, I'm more into payment gateway. As you told, like as I was worked as consultant in PayPal, direct as a direct employer, and also in Visa, Austin, Texas. Had good knowledge in payment gateway and CCD processing, and most of the work we take is like integrating a payment gateway or creating a new payment gateway, something like that. So this is one of the long-term client expert payment solutions specialist. Uh, I worked with him for around like 1 year, and I was saying like it's been years since I first started working with Anandan. Every day from the day he started working with us in freshers, we took the Anandan as a first help with some coding. But soon we realized that we found a very smart coder and leader who thinks out of the box. 1 year and I regret must always part with Anandan because we are no more sentiment. It's like a build operate transfer model. I was working with this client who is having office in Philippines, and the client is from Denmark. And I used to mentor all the persons in Philippines and get the work completed. And it's been a really good work. What we have done using a lot of things like unbounds, real payment gateways, everything. And it's another client I think is also ELMIN with another excellent job defining the technical details of things and project. This one is a project management thing completely. Like last 3 years we worked as a project manager for this company, and they would not hesitate to any person. All these things recommendations are, if you go to Upwork, and you can see all the recommendations on my things whatever I have just cut and paste over here. And this all here I have listed our top 20 clients. 20 clients is Isoda Inc., who is Nico Burney. Client name is Nico Burney, and they have been given a lot of projects for us. And Response King, the client name is Thomas Anderson, it's a Denmark company. Global Hires, Lancaster is from US. Wheel Carriers Limited, it's a job site we have done for automated job finder. His client name is Bruce Castles, and we worked with him log what 2 to 3 years, more than 3 years. Compass Intelligence, client name is Stephanie Atkinson, and there are like a lot of other clients like Extreme Lashes, we have done Play Music, Boss Marketing, Webcom, Papery. Hoodie People is one of the Hoodie People site is like e-commerce site, rental solutions, SOS data solution. These are the top 20 clients we worked on. We have around more than like 300 plus clients on our database, and this is the top persons who give repeatedly work for us. Myself on top, Govindarajan as usual. Um, just want to put myself on top so that like because I was being with complete GRInfotech from last 12 years. And next is Lakshmi Anandan, who is my wife, who is taking care of all testing and project management, delivery management, everything. And next is Saran Subramaniam. He is my second employee when I started with GRInfotech, and he is good with .NET, and he has done a lot of projects on .NET for me, really like 3 to 4 years. And also like backup zone, one of the Denmark bank, he has worked a lot, given a lot of contributions in .NET area. And Parthiban, Rajshekhar, they both of them are with PGSU based work at the time, and they have done more than like 20 plus websites for me, and both are very technical. And I think Rajshekhar is currently in USA, and Parthiban is in some MNC company currently, and this one is a designer for me. He used to design a lot of PSD files, coding, and other things. And Sushindranath is also a .NET person. Eilmaran is a smart coder. I can say Eilmaran, it's like he used to crack any of the issues in a short span of time, this guy, and have good knowledge in .NET and C Sharp. And Mohan is a very good tester in our company, and he has done a lot of testing work for all the projects. Most of the project it used to cross Mohan and then only deliver to client. And coming back, Shanti and Usha, they are also key contributors or some of the project, major project. And Sudhakar is a core person who's a tech lead, team lead, I can say. He used to jumble around like 5 projects at a time easily, and he used to maintain the timing also properly, any delivery date and other things. He used to maintain properly, and he has done at a time. I can easily rely on him with 4 to 5 projects at a time. Even 4 to 5 projects also, he used to code, maintain the team also, and deliver properly. And Lavanya, she's a very good designer. He has done a lot of designs for me. Shivanand is a core person who speaks well, and we have used him for a tech support project, and then he moved to PHP completely and done coding and other things. And he's a very good guy who is supporting on business development also. And Shankar, Tyagarajan, Balaji, Visalakshi, these 3 persons are coders on PHP completely. And Karthik Raja is from MIT student. He is a MIT student. As you know, MIT is Madras Institute of Technology. They are very good in what you can say, analyzing and doing a code in proper way. That way, like Karthik Raja and Shiva Prakash, these guys, they are from MIT brains, I can say, and cracked a lot of projects. Shiva Prakash and Karthik Raja, these two are MIT students who done their MTech in computer science. These persons, Silangovan, Balaji, Anand, Karthik is a designer again, and these persons are coding developers. Karthik is a designer who does a lot of designs, company sites and other things, and he used to do a lot of PSD files. Raj Vinod is a key person who can discuss with clients and get the new next requirements and other things. Manivandan, Pradeep, Kadirvel, Sangeeta, these are 4 persons worked in the year range of 2013-14 in our company completely. They are the key persons in this. And the next batch in 2013, I think, starts with Anburaj, Vijay, Parashakti, Jagannathan, Pal, Subran, Sugasini, Shivaprakash, and Venkatesh. These persons they are core members from 2013 to till date. Even Vijay, Venkateshwara, Shivaprakash, Mokpa, I comment, they are the core key contributors in that company. And I can say Anburaj, it's he's a faster coder. When we interview him itself, I thought of he's asking some doubts, but before that he finished all the questions. So he's a very fast coder I've ever seen, and he used to do a lot of things, and finishing will be good with Vijay. Jagan is currently in Dubai, and these are the Suvasini is a HR person for us, and so Prakash again he is a MIT student, so you don't have to worry about his logics and other things. Venkateshan also is a core key contributor. These are the persons I worked with them in last 12 years, know them personally, and they also know me personally. And without these persons, we could have not delivered much projects. Definitely, I would like to say thanks for all of them. So in last 12 years, it's been just a memory. I just recollecting all the persons. My contact details. If you want to get in touch with me, you can always call me at my voice over number. It's +1 201 203 2162, and my mobile phone number is 91 9032 5719, and you can email me. It's a website, LinkedIn, and Facebook links, and also you can contact me through Upwork also. Uh, it's been nice, last 12 years, what are the things, there are a lot of learning curves in last 12 years, and there are a lot of things I learned personally from each of the persons who work with me, and from our clients also. Thanks to everyone, and I'll be in new futures things in maybe in another video, maybe shortly, maybe next couple of weeks. Thank you. Bye bye.